Alright, welcome back. Hello, Tiplip. I'm just gonna call you Tip. Hi, Tip. Thanks for the follow. There were some technical difficulties for some reason. My recording, my Streamlabs wasn't picking up Windows Media Player for a minute there. Really weird. Really weird. So yeah, as it says in today's description of the video thingy, we're going to be leveling up our Pokemon and going after Zygarde. Which I prepared for a little bit off screen because Zygarde is going to be really easy to hunt down. Right? It's not really that difficult, I don't think, compared to Yveltal at the very least. Which we just caught last stream. So all we have to do is, well, first off, we're going to make this. I have the Moonstone. I have everything else I need. I just need to make it, right? So this will allow us to assemble a Zygarde, right? Next, we actually need a Zygarde Cube, which we craft using other things that I also prepared in advance today. There. So now, from what I understand, now that we have a Zygarde Cube, Zygarde cells and Zygarde cores will show up in the world. Alright? And we're just going to put this reassembly unit right there for now. That actually looks kind of cool. I might eventually give it its own room. I probably should give it its own room at some point. Like, okay. Now, question is, do they spawn in like Pokemon and thus show up? Oh, I did a little bit more off screen. I made another crystal that you can kind of see down into that little area. For the record, oh, fuck me. Are we still cooking chicken? We're not cooking chicken. Alright, so, I really am just not sure how this thing works. A held item. Does that mean no? Oop. It says a held item, which implies being held by a Pokemon, but I guess I don't need to. Hang on, I can look it up. I've got my tablet actually set up to where I can search things. Oh. Alright. I'm sorry about that. I had to sneeze. So how does this work? How often will we spot a Zygarde cell? How do they spawn in? Will they be rare? Will they be easy to spot? We'll find out. But yeah. Let's summon. Today we're gonna be leveling Pokemon up while also doing the hunt for the. Wow, I can't actually click on Kamacuras while that's out. That's not expected of actually. Does it work like a compass somehow? Let's do this little number. Like, I really have no idea how this works. Oh, that's why. Allows you to teach a move to Zygarde by right-clicking. So that's why when I right-clicked, you... Okay, yeah. Okay. Maybe if I click on Zygarde cells in this, it'll tell me how they spawn in. Recommended players explore new areas. Oh. That is, we've done a lot of exploring. Maybe we should have made this sooner. Okay. Well, we do have some... Alright, let's, let's take a look here. I do a lot of just traveling. So, I'm guessing I don't actually have to have it out. I don't know. They don't appear, at least from the screenshot I'm seeing of the cells, they don't appear to be difficult to spot. They're kind of a bright green. If we could find a desert and get lucky to find... We might be able to find them there. Really easy. They spawn in... Okay, wait. They spawn on leaves, logs, grass. In any biome. Okay. So, will this Zygarde Cube actually alert me to their presence? Huh. We have Godzilla in our party now. Which, if you haven't figured it out, Kamacuras, Ebera, Kumonga, they're all Godzilla-related monsters from the original MonsterVerse. I feel like I need to, like, the Toho Heisei era of Godzilla. Godzilla himself, I do have a Tyranitar that is really good, and that can be better once we get it to level 100 and can use that. I'm having problems with words today, guys. I'm sorry, but I am. But yeah, once we get it to level 100, we can use a silver bottle cap on it to make its stats even better. But for now, oh, I also have to check. I was so busy trying to fix the media player thing, I forgot to check something out. Let's sit down for a minute. Is that just a berry? That's just a berry. Okay. So some part of me is expecting this to point to Zygarde cells, right? So let me check. Right, I need to check Discord to make sure some things got posted. Because if one thing's not working, who knows what else might not work, right? Okay, that worked. Alright. Everything else seems fine. So we're just gonna keep moving in a northeasterly direction, I guess. Hey Nexons, how you doing, buddy? I'm looking for a Zygarde today. Ooh. 110 sit-ups. Yep. I really hope that I at least find one of these. What is this? What are you? I've never seen this Pokemon before. Oh, is it good? I'll catch the other one too. Okay, well I'll catch both. I don't mind catch. Oh, one was female and one was male. That's all the better. Just got a notification about something. Alright. Oh, right. So, it just has to be in my inventory, and I just have to hope that they spawn in, I guess. Oh, I totally should have made a second Pokemon PC. Oh, we should also look for mountains. I hear Rayquaza spawns in mountainous places. Which unfortunately, extreme hills do not count as mountains. Hmm. Let's slow down for a bit. See if Oh yeah, Nexons, I actually caught Yveltal last stream. I don't know if you were there or not. It was good times. Another male Poplio. Every bit of like lime green that I see, I'm getting excited over. Just really hoping that I can find one and thus know whether or not they pop up on the map or not. Wait, what's this? Is that a Mimikyu? No, it's just this thing of sand that... Okay. I thought that was a Pokemon. Oh no, it's fine. I was just asking if you managed to catch the stream yesterday where I caught Yveltal or not. Oh yeah, no, well, I actually managed to catch him. He's actually pretty decent too. Just need to work on some stats. I did also manage to get a silver bottle cap, so I'm hoping that I can get a few more because my Latias needs some help with its stats. And right now, I just wish I could find even one Zygarde cell. Just one. A singular one would do. Oh, look at that. Ultra Ball Wizard. Amulet coin. Can I wear it? Very, very curious. Weeping Bell's going to die in a tree. The irony in that. Alright, I need to grab something to drink real fast. Okay. Did anything spawn? Most certainly did not. See, I might need to look up a video on this. We might just keep this on us and go back to base. And I'll just do a bit more research and maybe eventually something will just spawn around the base. That's where I want to train Godzilla. There are, let's see. If I do slash EVs, yeah. I want to get his special attack and speed EVs up. So there are Pokemon that are perfect for that near base. I just really wanted to see how this worked really fast. I was hoping it would be quicker than this, to be completely honest. But maybe they share the same spawn table as trainers? If we go this way, we'll surely go somewhere new. We're gonna hit the water. Nope. Like, if we land here, and just wait a minute, what happens? Ooh, and it's gonna be nighttime. Doesn't say they spawn at a certain time. What would really be great is if there was some comments here on how no, nothing's spawning on this little island. Alright, well, let's try to find a village or something close by. To everyone listening, I'm sorry, I'm eating. Haven't eaten yet this morning, so hungry. Oof. 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 Yep. Mm-hmm. I saw that coming. Get back over here, Kamakiris. For anyone who doesn't know, Kamakiris is the giant praying mantis from Son of Godzilla. Just for the record. And Ibara is a giant lobster monster. No, there hasn't been an actual landmass in a while. Oh no. Stay up in the air. Come on, come on. I'm not prepared to take on a Mega Gyarados, unfortunately. Well, this path has just been nothing but... we might as well grab this. Ocean. It's just been ocean. Ocean and a few tiny islands. I'm going to sit right here for just a second. Oh, please be an actual large landmass and not just an island. It's just an island. Does it at least have something besides berries on it? Like maybe a Master Ball or Ultra Ball loot crate? Nothing. That is very unfortunate. See, why? Why are we getting unlucky over here? Oh look, it's a sea temple. We found hundreds of those now, by the way. They are not uncommon in the slightest. Alright, this is promising. This is looking like an actual landmass. Which will mean the potentiality for a few things. Either a desert temple, or a village. Oh, speaking of desert, I got something to show you guys here shortly. There is a village with a gem in it. Oh, that's great. We will, okay. Before we leave, it won't hurt to do this. Alright. We're gonna grab that, and we're going to throw all this in here. We could put on a Z ring and actually make use of some Z crystals. But for now, actually, we do not need that sunstone. We can put that in here. There we go. Okay, that'll do. Is that still Yeah, it's not moved. What I'm looking for is this over here. And it's empty. Which I guess is to kind of be expected in a way. Oh, there's another village like really close to this one. That's good to know. Let's check it out. A male Finnegan. Ow. Looks like nothing's in this gym either. Not gym. Shop. Shop. I meant to say shop. Let's go home. We're actually going to do some leveling. And if Zygarde cells show up, then Zygarde cells lit show up. If they don't, then they don't, and that will be fine. And fly. All right. This done? Yeah, it's done. So, few things. Like, I planted the last bit of berries that we didn't already have. So now we have all the berries ready. Oh yeah, the things that I caught off stream because they showed up just randomly. So I was gathering sand for glass, right? Because I need a lot of glass to do the crystals. Alright? And while I was out gathering sand, this wonderful pain in my ass plopped out of nowhere. Used up almost all of my Ultra Balls. Look at him. He's so huge. Can he jump? Oh yeah, he can jump. And he can do damage to himself by jumping. But, yeah, like, he just appeared out of nowhere, so it's definitely going to be Kyogre and Rayquaza we go after next, I think. But there's one other guy we caught, and I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to heal everyone up while I'm here. We will be keeping him, by the way. And we don't currently have what we need to get Altaria to do what we want it to do, so we'll put the female Snom in our inventory. I mean, not in our inventory, in our party. Actually, I just passed what I was trying to go to. Should be yes. The other thing we caught. I was getting some gravel too from an Extreme Hills biome, and we caught an Entei. So we have an Entei, Raikou. I think the only thing we're missing from the legendary dog trio is Suicune, so, you know. That's great. Yeah, that's where that goes. says there is somebody over here. So a trainer. There's a fisherman down there. So the Pokemon we want to have Godzilla beat, right, are really all over this place, which are the Zebstricas over there and stuff. Oh, fucking A. Alright. We will fly. We will fly. Fine. We're gonna be taken out of that anyway, and we'll just use Stomping Tantrum. Eventually we'll want Hyper Beam. But for now, what we got will be efficient. Sufficient, rather. Hyper Beam and Thrash, I think it is, are the two that I want on Godzilla. Two main moves, anyway. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna ride around on Ebera, or until we find Zebstricas and stuff. I guess Ponytas too. I think Ponytas also raise your speed stat, but I don't know. Like if we look at our EV now, yeah, it's 17. It only goes up by a little bit. We want to max out. Excuse me. We want to max out our speed IV, and then we want to start working on Hyper Beam, so special attack. And then I don't know, maybe HP? Maybe HP and put leftovers on him. Oh yeah, this is also his IVs, by the way. His HP, attack, defense, and special attack are pretty good, and his special defense is shit, and his speed is about average. When he hits level 100, we are going to use that, we're going to use that silver bottle cap to raise his speed to 31, though, so that he can outspeed everything. Get that Hyper Beam off immediately. Oop, I clicked out. Hang on. I kind of have everything up on one screen, so Minecraft Pixelmon is not the largest thing on that screen, unfortunately. Till I get a splitter so I can have Discord on one TV, Minecraft on one TV, and something else on another. This will just have to be. I just have to deal with this. Close out of whatever you're trying to load up there, please. Thank you. Alright. Alright, mysterious portal. You know, okay, alright. You know. Maybe. Wow, really? Give me the Ultra Space, please? This should put us out somewhere we've been before. I think I'm also already wearing the goggles. Like, I forgot to put my helmet back on before. So, more food. It's just a trainer. See, what do you guys think? Should I keep trying to find the Zygarde cells? Because I really want to find Zygarde cells. Wow, there's a lot of just empty space over here, huh? No trees or anything? What? Oh, is this a savanna biome? This will be perfect. Let's, grab that beast ball loot. I mean, oh shit, okay. What are the chances somebody's been here, right? And that this isn't just fresh, spawned in, visited land, right? There's actually not any Zebstricas or anything spawning right now, either. It's kind of problematic. Ah, come on, Zygarde Cube. Point the way towards the Zygarde cells. You know what we could do? We could go looking for Kyogre too at some point today. And that's a jungle biome with lava in it, which means it's going to burn down. Yeah, it rains here. So it's not raining in the jungle, huh? Oh, that part of the jungle is actually in the savannah. Interesting. Interesting. That is an interesting way of handling it. Before something crazy spawns. I get even more distracted than what I honestly already am. I'm honestly already very distracted. We're supposed to be leveling up Godzilla and stuff, working on his EVs, but we're here instead. So you know, honestly, we might plant some jungle trees around the base. Try and get a nice one. Even more jungle trees. Hello. I'm just trying to get even a single Zygarde Cube to spawn. All right, that's literally what I'm wanting here. This is a Forest Hills. This does not look like a Forest Hills. Ultra Deep Sea. Huh. If I... Hang on, let me get to the legendary spawning stuff. And go to Generation 3. Kyogre does not spawn here. Let's work our way down then, shall we? Because something's got to spawn in the Ultra Deep Sea. I'm sure an Ultra Beast, but something else. Diancie. Diancie does spawn here. Huh. Apparently just Diancie. Okay. I'm not all that into getting a Diancie, so I'm not too concerned with it. And it's not the only place Diancie spawns. It also spawns in mountainous areas. So, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Which we might not continue this this particular journey. Just because we haven't seen Zygarde cells spawn, which is the main reason I was like, yeah, let's come in here and then just head in a direction. Because if it's going to be new, it's going to be here in Ultra Space, I figured. Oh look, there's a place to summon Arceus. The god of Pokemon. Hence all my God is here references on my mini-map markers. Alright, yep. Back home we go. I did not move. Liar. Huh. This is interesting considering there's not a solid piece of landmass between me and okay. I really have no idea what happened there. I couldn't do anything. Alright. Is there anything close by? Oh no, I personally have never been to this particular section of the map. I've zigzagged by it, obviously, without doing the whole mapping of the ocean thing. Which is really stupid of me. Should have had that turned on from day one. Makes it a lot easier to see depth. Make it easy to hunt down certain types of Pokemon later. At least it put us in a savanna. So let us try and find either a village in this savanna or near it, or some of the Pokemon we're wanting to hunt down for Godzilla's training purposes. Whoop, there we go. Almost passed right by you, Blitzel. This could be argued to be a better place to do it too, because our place is a shattered savanna, technically, with the big ass mountains all over. And this place is clearly not that. Alright, let's put our helmet back on. Hey, Shuckle spawned underground here. I am going to shed a brick if we don't get more Blitzels, or at least a, oh, hello, skeleton spawner down there, pretty close to the surface. I don't remember what else actually gives speed EVs, but I do know that it's Blitzels and Ponytas and their evolutions. Their evolutions might actually give the special attack too. They do have 5 in special attack for Godzilla. So that's a possibility. I honestly can't wait until we can just ride Godzilla around. That is going to be fun. Ooh, there is a spawn. That's an old fisherman. It's nothing I want. Okay. As long as we won't get into any ravine-y business there. Wow. Really not getting what I'm looking for. What we could do, alright, we could do a little test. Because I only want to max out, I only need, what I want is to max out my, special attack IV too. But, hello Blitzel. Must have just spawned and... What we could do, right? As you see that Electrike down there? We could do is... EVs, 21 and 5. Alright? Those are our EVs. I keep on pressing buttons. So we could kill this. It doesn't have much it can do to us. Right? Alright, we'll take that. Godzilla is evolving. Why not? Now, EVs 3. It seems like Electrikes are also good. Can we now... Can we ride Pupitar? Hang on. Let's find out. We cannot ride a Pupitar. It's fine. We do now know that... that the Mighty Electrikes also give us speed EVs. I will get the words right. I promise, guys. You know what? Why not? What was it again? 22 and 5. 22 and 5. Okay. Okay. Now we just... That's attack IVs. Okay. So not those guys. Those guys are not what we want. Jesus, level 75. I'm not dealing with you. We could place down a bed and sleep through the night so that we could get some stuff, but I'm kind of just wanting to roam around. What level does Pupitar evolve at? Is it 50? Is it a pseudo legendary? Oh, I don't know. I hope it's not a pseudo legendary. But we will explore this little beauty right here, right? Because I mean, come on. All right, we'll just go down in the corner. What we got? We got infinity. We don't really need that. Ooh, a Hoopa Bottle. That's an extra one for someone on the server. A second Hoopa Bottle. That is 3 people on the server can now have a Hoopa Bottle. Okay. That's should signify to anyone that this place has been raided already. Alright, what I could do, I need to get this plate out of my way. Yeah, fuck. It's whatever. What I could do, right, is take my tablet and type actually look up how the Zygarde Cube works. Because I really want it to actually point me to any Zygarde cells that spawn in. Like, that's the whole... That's the want, right? I could rest. I'm gonna rest. Whoa, hey, why did you not just... What? Shiny Finneon? Fuck. Well, that's... I didn't notice that, so that's probably gone. Alright, hang on, I'm reading something, guys. I'm gonna figure this out. Alright, so it's loaded chunks. I didn't heal my Charizard, so there is... Oh wait, no, I don't even have a thing to like pull him out anyway, so it's whatever. So literally, I guess... Loaded chunks, huh? Okay. If I had a fire, water type, I would totally destroy that. Okay, let's go after the Electrites and stuff that are spawning. Oh, where did I get more chiseled sandstone? I swear I placed all that down. Alright. Alright, let's check out these little fucks. Alright, first things first. EVs. 23 now. Now it should be 24. No, it gives HP. Alright. So that's not what we're wanting to go after. Good to know. So a chunk that has been... Oh yeah? That's cool, Yiz. I don't particularly like Destiny 2. But cool. Something that we want to kill has spawned back this way. Did something? No, it was just telling me about my EXP. Okay. Wouldn't hurt to make sure. Yeah. No, we've got a Cyndaquil. Says here that forest biomes are the best place to find them, so jungles and stuff, I guess. We'll have to, I'm sure that this will be a great place too. Has any spawned yet? We've been in this area for a while. Hey, Yiz. How's my mic sound today? I forgot to ask that earlier to, Tip and Nexons. Alright, now, this is my first evolved one that I'm actually going to be paying attention to my EVs when I do this. So 29 and 5 and 1. Okay. Yeah! It shouldn't be able to hit me with anything that is actually worth a damage, so... Speed EVs are 31. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. The static is faint now. You know, I wonder if the mic is somehow picking up my air conditioning unit that I've got in my window. It's pretty far away, but it could explain the sound of static. Because I can hear it where I'm sitting at, so maybe. Ooh. Hello, you're one of the Pokemon I've been looking for. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I might start turning it down. It's nice and cold in here most of the time anyway. I might start turning it down, see if that fixes it later. Wow, this guy, this thing does not want to be caught. What was that? Oh, Yisrael has hosted me. I'm so used to that already being a thing that I didn't expect it. Are we gonna catch this Larvesta? She better be good. Oh, by the way, Yiz. Yeah, I know, right? By the way, Yiz, the way that you catch a Zygarde from the X and Y games is you build this cube, and you just hope that its cells spawn in the world, and you go and collect the cells. And then at, I think it's 10%, 50%, and 100%, you have 3 different versions of Zygarde you can spawn in. And that's what I'm kind of working on today. I'm also, I've got Godzilla out for the first time, and I'm working on getting his EVs up. What? Why did his attack EV go up? I haven't used him for anything that would bring up his... Did it count that battle with the Larvesta? If it did, that's kind of bad. I think I brought out my Christopher Walken there for a minute. Okay, we're gonna sleep through this night because we want the things we want to spawn. Ow. I'm pretty sure failings would be attack or special attack boosting. I'm pretty sure that is a water gym for Cub Fu. So for comparison, our EVs are currently that, and our IVs are currently this. So, pretty good, really. Okay, we're gonna put that back on the bottom. There you are. I think tomorrow... No, wait. Tomorrow... Yeah, tomorrow is co-op day. Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. I got you. Yes. Tomorrow Warzone, right? That we're still on for Warzone for the stream tomorrow? Hope he's listening. Okay, let's take a look at... Yeah, okay. I was right about Ponyta. Fortunately, Ponyta can actually do some damage to me. I don't think I'm going to use Ebera for the sword dance meta. You little fuck. Sure. Oh yeah, what is the IVs of my number 4 Pokemon? Because she is something special. Decent. Okay. I don't think Yiz was listening when I asked that question a second ago. Team Rocket Grunt just hiding in a tree. Totally normal. One of those Pokemon I hit must have had the ability to paralyze when you touch them. Which is fine. Just sucks that I know that there aren't any towns nearby this. Ooh, there is something though. Something we can make use of over that way. Let's just cut across the continent a bit. Why am I running? Because I like to. I know I could ride a Pokemon like Ebera or Kamacorus, which Kamacorus would be the better of those options because Kamacorus can fly. But I don't want to. Sometimes, just want to. Want to exist in a world. Walk around its hilly / mountainous areas. Godzilla is no longer paralyzed, so that's wonderful. While keeping an eye out for a Zygarde cell. Can I see them with my great vision? I cannot. They're pretty far out there, but... Are there two of these fuckers right next to each other too? Because if there is, I'm going to take one of their... Yeah, there are. One of them is going to lose a Pokemon PC. Okay. Toss that over there. First off, let us check IVs and 6. Eek! It is not the one. This is a, it's a bug type first. Okay. Let's see if we have another. I don't remember if I had caught one already or not. I have not. So that sucks. Unless I put it over here. Which I did not. Okay. Next, let's heal up the big bad boy Charizard. And finally, let's put Vibrava back on the team. And put it on that page. And then we just swim out this way. Then we're back on the hunt for Zygarde and leveling. Did my music just stop again? Oh, there it goes. Okay. I was about to go fucking mental. Okay. Did I not grab? I didn't grab. We're grabbing it. Alright, no one can complain because there's another one right there. Did you? Maybe a while ago. I don't know. I don't remember saying your name, Nexans. And I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I don't remember. Anyway. Oh yeah, man, it's all good. Technically, I've got the same thing going on in the game world here. Hunting for a Zygarde while also trying to get the right EVs on my Godzilla here. Bloop. Ponytas, yes, that is exactly what I want. Ah. Make sure everything's got battery life before I forget. Alright. That feels like a lot of experience for what that was. Let's go get these blitzels. Oh yeah, might as well check. Up to 48 now. What are max EVs? Is it 100? I don't remember. Oh, another Vincini has spawned. I'm gonna go try and capture this for Yiz, because he's been wanting one. Oh, that Vincini just one-shot me, though. Never mind. Alright, Evera, fine. It's not gonna let me run, so we're just gonna throw an Ultra Ball at it. Oh. Wow, is he gonna wipe my team here? He might legit just wipe me. Ugh. Hang on, I'm not done with you, mister. Don't ask about this. I don't... This damn... I'm afraid... I don't know. It happens sometimes. And I forget which button to press to reload the area. Oh, that worked. Yeah, I just don't remember. So I'm just gonna. Am I not even hitting this Vincini with the Ultra Ball here? Oh, I did. I did that time. Get in the Ultra Ball. You're not even playing this game, are you, Vincini? Okay, I figured out how to do it. This way. Oh, you son of a bitch. You're purposely going into an area that is You're lucky all my Pokemon are fainted. Will F3G do it? F3G is chunk borders, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, F3G was chunk borders. Sorry, Israel, I'm not getting you that Vincini because it wanted to be a bitch. I could just keep, doing this. Wait, where the hell even am I? Oh, how do I get way down? Okay. So I need to go this way to get to where I can heal my pokes. Yeah. F3 and A. Alright. F3A. Oh, thank you, Nexons. That is so much better. Alright. And yes, that Vincini did say fuck me. Oh, I was going to catch it for you, but I'm not anymore. So, nope. I caught mine, and I guess that's all I'm getting, because that was annoying. I don't even know what triggers that chunk loading error where everything goes invisible like that. It doesn't seem consistent. Okie dokie. Alright, there we go. Now let's get the fuck back over here. And this is getting dropped in the ocean. Swap file that's full. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that kind of stuff. Alright. Get Godzilla back out. Camper. Alright. So I want another chance for a Larvesta to spawn in. So we're gonna stay relatively close on this to this this biome, and anytime I notice the designated Pokemon for murder on the map, I'll go hunt them down, like so. Because I want a Larvesta. A good one. I don't want to have to breed for it. Been very lucky with Pokemon for the most part where that's concerned. So, you would lower my attack, you little brat. Ooh, Earthquake. Yes, please. Ooh, oh. Just one more time. I can't place this on a Pokemon, right? Yeah, no. Okay. There haven't been any Blitzels or anything good to spawn in a while, so that sucks. Alright. Seriously? I've never seen one there. That's interesting to note. Have I never? I don't think I've ever seen one there. Or maybe I'm just not remember. I don't know. Interesting though. I will keep that in mind. That would mean they spawn in savannas. Which is fine because this is a savanna too, and you know, I'm over here hunting down blitzels. And the like. How are we doing? I know I don't get many EVs per kill, but alright, we're doing good. Surprised Raikou hasn't spawned in, to be honest. And they tend to love spawning in my savanna in particular, back home. Whoop. And nope. Oh shit, it's almost 3. We've been doing this for a minute. Well, fuckity fuckity fuck. Well, I didn't mean to jump down here. Parkour? Yeah, parkour. Alright. See, well, Larvesta. And it's a female too, which is perfect. I don't want to teach. No, okay. Okay, so seeing as how it's getting close to end time, PC out, and let's check this Larvesta out. I'll take it. I'll take that. So we're gonna do this for now. Ooh. I'll keep this in this box over here with all my other things. Oh yeah, I caught a shiny Staravia at some point. What size is? Oh, it's a small. That's not the best. Okay, few things. First off, there's a reason for this. There we go. And it has flame body. That's decent. Okay. Alright. It's not bad. Oh yeah, and lastly, for anyone who doesn't know, when it comes to this particular Pokemon, the Poochyena Mightyena line, right? I always have one on my team ever since Ruby. And if it's a female and it's good, and this one is good, I always name it after my my doggo, my baby, my Luna, who is currently sleeping in my recliner on her back. Yeah, if we actually come and look at Luna's stats, IV4, they're pretty decent too. I wish her speed IV was a little better, but yeah, we can work on that at some point. There is one last thing I want to do before we close out here today, which is going to require us to go home finally. We were supposed to be at home this whole time doing this, but a mysterious hole in the world threw us way over there. So, yeah. Oh, I also haven't shown off, like, I tried to do this earlier, but the new crystal that is plopping out of this, at this little section here, is looking good. I can't wait to get the rest of that done. So we're gonna go over this way. I could have plopped out Charizard or something to flop over there faster, but it's fine. We'll just all stay together for a bit longer. Just a bit. It won't be long. Who knows? We might even run into a legendary Pokemon. Like another fucking Groudon that spawned in that sand biome that I go to gather sand from. You should make an unbeatable Pokemon. Well, good luck with that. That would be scary if I ever fought you with, which don't count on. Oh yeah, I could. Okay. I would like to see that. Unbeatable, huh? How would that work? I think I have seen a I haven't seen anything like that in Pokemon before, but in Digimon there was a really shitty game called Digimon World 4, where in order to unlock a certain Digivolution you had to have 1 HP and survive a onslaught. Aww, I can't get these on stream? Oh, I must have got them like really late the last time. Oh, that sucks. I must have forgotten and got them after stream before. It's Shedinja, right? Or however, whichever Pokemon that is. They're the ones that have only 1 HP, aren't they? Yeah. I remember thinking about using my old Shedinja for some cheesy stuff back in the day, but I never actually did it. So that's something I do need to get is a Nincada and get a Ninjask and everything. Because in Ruby and Emerald, they were my false swipe slave. And it would just be nice to have a callback to my favorite time in Pokemon. Even right now, I'm currently playing Omega Ruby over again, even though I literally caught every Pokemon that you could catch in that game already. I just... Hello! Yeah. Ugh! That was a shitty berry. But, yeah, let's get back to base. You really, it's gonna be bullshit. How would that work? Does focus sashes don't work on that, and in Pixelmon they only last one feint anyway. So, what items or abilities does Shedinja have? Really? If you get a Shedinja with Sturdy, it just doesn't die? Huh. Interesting. That's very interesting. That is cheesy. I love it. You know what? I think I'll actually run that this time with my my Omega Ruby playthrough. I think I'll definitely do that. Yeah, yeah, I know, but you know, I do have Oh wait, do I have a? I don't think I don't have a thing that can help me cheat in Omega Ruby though. I could go back to Black 2, White 2, whichever one I have, and make one there. Play with it in that. Maybe. Maybe. I'll think about it. I managed to get a hacked Mewtwo into Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon from way back in the day that I'd forgotten I had hacked in, so maybe I can do some crazy stuff and get it into Omega Ruby from Black using Pokemon Bank. It wouldn't be impossible for me. But, you know. In spite of all that, I think... I'm sure there is Nexans. Let's see. What do we do? What do we do here? Because okay, yes, okay. I'm thinking of tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a co-op day with Yisrael, right? We're going to be playing Warzone, I think, if I remember correctly. If he actually installed it, he was supposed to. Whether he did or not, we'll find out. As for today, I'm going to be doing some more... Hello, Electrike. Big Electrike, actually, so let's catch it. Maybe it'll have good stats. I'll probably do some more on the top of the base here. Who knows? Maybe I'll get more of it done and also find a Zygarde cell in the process, because they seem to spawn in kind of at random in loaded chunks where there's grass about, according to everything I've been reading while streaming today. That goes for cores too, which we need to actually make a Zygarde. So I think we'll be good. I think that this place will be fine for spawning them in. It says grass. It doesn't say it has to be a forest or anything, but we'll see. Ultimately, though, that's going to be it for today, everyone. I might try and get us over... I might try and raid Yiz. If Yiz has gone live, I can check that, actually. Hang on, let me check that. While I, while we sit here and look for a minute. Let's see if we see anything spawn in. Because he said he was going live at 3. Has he gone live is the question, though. If he has, we will, oh, hello. We will, try to, give him a raid. Oh, right, I have to sign back in. Hang on, let me see if we can get in to get in to see if Yiz is actually streaming or not. He is. Okay. So we hang on. Thank you guys. I forgot your name. Nexans, Yiz, Callie, and Tip. Tip? Was it Tip? I don't remember. Let me check. Tip. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me today. If you like what you see, hit that follow button. Tip already hit the follow button. I don't know if he unfollowed. Who knows? Hope he didn't. If you're on the Twitch, hit the follow button. If you're on the YouTube, like, subscribe, leave a comment. You know, I'll try and get around to it. I do a lot of stuff all the time. You never know. And thank you guys for joining. Hang around for just a bit, and I will have us on Yiz, I think. Yeah. We'll try it. We'll put us. We'll raid Yiz with our 3 viewers. That's what we'll try and do. So just hang in there a second.